Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports it's all that matters. I know I'm a little late for this video. Predicting the NBA playoffs round one. But for this video, I'm gonna be predicting all the games of round one. First off, I'll start with the Magic at Celtics. Let's check how it. Let me see what's the stats for this series. Previous matchup was April 20, 2025. The Celtics won 103 to 86. Banchero had 36 points. White had 30 points in that game. Carter Jr. had 13 rebounds. Tatum had 14. Wagner had 5 assists. Holiday had 5 assists as well. The last five matchup, the Celtics had won 3 out of the last 5, while the Magic had won 2 out of the last 5. Injury report: Suggs out for season knee. Wagner out for season knee. Jason Tatum is a game time decision. Wrist is the injury. So for that series, we have the Celtics making it to the next round. The Celtics are a much better team than the Magic. I feel like the Celtics will sweep this series. Then we have the Cavaliers also today. Last game was April 20, 2025. Bam had 24 points. Mitchell had 30. Bam had 9 rebounds. Allen had 11 rebounds. Mitchell had 9 assists. Garland had 5 assists. The last 5 matchups, the Cavaliers have won 3 out of the last 2. Injury report: Kevin Love out personal. Terry Rozier out with ankle. Grossman out for season Achilles. Stevens out for season foot. So he has a lot of players out. Kevin Love, Rozier. For this one, I feel like the Cavaliers are a much better team than the Heat. I'll take the Cavaliers in 4. Then the next matchup is Warriors versus Rockets. The Warriors won 95 to 85 on April 20, 2025. Curry scored 31 points. Sengun, 26 points. Brandine, 8 rebounds. Steven Adams had 12 rebounds. Butler had 6 assists. Vanderbilt had 7 assists. The last 5 matchup, the Warriors have won 3 out of the last 5, while the Rockets have won 2 out of the last 5. Jock Landale out knee. Tate out ankle. So that's the injury report for the Rockets. Warriors don't have any injury. I'll say this: if I have the Warriors winning this series, I have them winning in 6. But if somehow the Rockets don't tie this series, I'll say I have the Warriors in 4. But most likely, I feel like it's gonna go down to a 6-game series. So I'll take the Warriors over the Rockets in this series. Knicks versus Pistons. Interesting matchup. Previous matchup was April 21, 2025. Pistons won 100 to 94. Cunningham had 33 points. Brunson had 37. Harris got 13 rebounds. Hart had 7. Cunningham had 3 assists. Brunson had 7 assists. The last 5 matchup, the Pistons had won 4 out of the last 5, while the Knicks had won 1 out of the last 5. Wait, I'm trying to see the injury report here. Hold on. Ivory is out. Stewart is game time decision knee. Ivory has a lower leg injury, so that's the injury report for the Pistons. The Pistons in the regular season they gave a run for their money against the Knicks. I feel like they'll do the same thing in the playoffs. I want to say the Knicks in seven. I want to say Knicks win in 7 games because, like I said, the Pistons have given the Knicks a run for their money all season long, and I don't think it'll change in the playoffs. But the Knicks will find a way to make it to the next round. I'll say Knicks in seven. Then we have the Thunder at Grizzlies. All right. Previous matchup was 118-99 on April 2, 2025 by the Thunder. Jackson Jr. had 26 points. Alexander had 27. Bain had 12 rebounds. Holmgren had 11 rebounds. Moran had 6 assists. Alexander had 5 assists. The last 5 matchups, the Thunder have owned the Grizzlies. Injury report: Dian, game 10 senior calf. Topic, out for season knee. For the Grizzlies, Clark out for season knee. Pulling out for season knee. Wells out for season wrist. This one, I feel like the Thunder would sweep the Grizzlies. I mean, they have owned them the last 5 matchups, so I'll say Thunder in 4. Then we have the Nuggets at Clippers. Previous matchup was April 21st, 2025. Clipper won 105-102. Close game there. Kawhi 39 points. Jokic had 26. Zubac had 12 rebounds. Porter Jr. had 15. James Harden had 7 assists. Jokic had 10 assists. Oops. Wait, hold on. The last 5 matchup, the Nuggets have won 3 out of the last 5. While the Clippers have won 2 out of the last 5. Holmes, the second out for season Achilles for the Nuggets. Seth Lundy out for season ankle. For me, this series will come down to the wire. On one hand, you have one of the most dominant players in NBA history, and right now, in Jokic, a player who he can do it all: score, rebound, assist. And then you have Murray, someone who can score the ball. Then on the other hand, you have Kawhi, you know, another player that can score points. Then you have James Harden, Kawhi and James Harden on the other side. So this matchup can go either way. It's complicated. Both teams are playing well. Both games have been close down to the wire. But I want to say the Nuggets. I want to say the Nuggets in 7 because I feel this series is going to come down to the wire. If those 2 games you thought were close, I feel like that's how it's going to be in the series. All the games in the series is going to come down to the wire. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to a game 7. So I'll take Nuggets in 7. Then we have Bucks, Pacers at Bucks. Previous matchup was April 22, 2025. Pacers had 123, 115 they won. Giannis had 34 points. Sakama had 24 points. Giannis had 18 rebounds. Sakama had 11 rebounds. Giannis had 7 assists. Hilberton had 12 assists. The last 5 matchup, the Pacers had won 3 out of the last 5. Bucks had won 2 out of the last 5. Both have only one player out. Jackson out for season Achilles for the Pacers. Tyler Smith out ankle. This series a little bit more complicated to predict, in my opinion. On on paper, we can say the Bucks are the favorite, but the Pacers, on the other hand, are a young, hungry team. That's just like the Pistons. You're a young, hungry team. I'll say they took care of business at home. I mean, uh, Dame time came back yesterday, but even with Dame back, Damon Giannis couldn't get the job done. Couldn't tie this series up. And historically, the Pacers are 7-0 when they're leading a series. I thought it was going to be a close series. I really had him in game Pacers in 7. Honestly, I had that. But now looking at it, the Pacers are 2-0. If the Bucks don't get the win in game 3, I feel like the Pacers are going to sweep the Bucks. But if they get a win in game 3, I'll say the Pacers in 7. I really feel like the Pacers can shock the Bucks, upset the Bucks, honestly, because they're already up 2-0. But like I say, they're either gonna sweep them. The Pacers are gonna upset the Bucks and sweep them, or this is gonna go into a game 7 series. If the Bucks are able to win game 3 and game 4 and tie the series up. Then we have the Lakers. We have my Lakers at Minnesota. Previous matchup was yesterday. The Lakers won 94-85, April 22, 2025. Rondo had 27 points. Luka had 31. Edward had 6 rebounds. Luka had 12 rebounds. Rondo had 6 assists. Luka had 9 assists. The Timberwolves have won 3 out of the last 5 matchups against the Lakers, while the Lakers have won 2 out of the last 5 matchups against the Timberwolves. Maxey out, game time decision foot for the Lakers. Dillingham out for ankle for the Timberwolves. I want to say Lakers in 6. I feel like the Timberwolves are going to give a good fight, but I feel like the Lakers are going to win in 6. I feel like the Timberwolves will take game 3, and the Lakers will take game 4, and they will send them back to LA, and we'll finish them off in the next game 5. We'll win at home. Game 6, I feel like we'll finish them off. So that's why I have the Lakers over Timberwolves. We play great defense. Take away the 3-pointers like we did in game 2 yesterday. The Lakers have a chance to win this series. The Timberwolves have as well. But if the Lakers can take the 3-point away from the Timberwolves, I feel like this series, it's a wrap. Either in 6 or in 5 points, the Timberwolves somehow find a way to adjust against the Lakers defense in game 3. And they can start making it rain 3-pointers once again, like they did in game 2. Game 1, and the Lakers are missing a lot of shots like they did in game, 1. I feel like we might lose this series, but I have faith that the Lakers will find a way to win that series. So I'll say Lakers in 6. I know I'm a little late with these prediction videos. Hopefully, with the next round, I'm a little not too late and stuff. But anyway, that's it for this video. And one last thing, what have your thoughts been so far in the playoffs? Any surprises? Who are you going for? Anything? What do you think about my prediction? Who you think is gonna win these games in round 1 and make it to the next round? Leave your guys' comments down below. Or even who are you rooting for? Are you a Laker fan, a Thunder fan, a Celtic fan, you name it. Leave a comment down below. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next